Hello? Are you guys there? Hey! Welcome back to the channel, you guys. So today is going to be just a really quick and short video about my current supplements that I take and the reasons why I take them. It's not going to be like a crazy in-depth video on explaining every single thing in each supplement, but I will just kind of run down everything that I take and just kind of share with you why I take them and my plans for in the future. So let's get to it. Okay, I think we're gonna start in the cupboard where my vitamins are located. So let me set you up in here somewhere. Okay, I think that's a good spot. So let's start with my vitamins that I take on a daily basis. So I do take a fish oil. So I take this every day to get in some healthy fats, and then it's also great for inflammation in the body. Fish oil is. I also take a Super B vitamin complex. This is just something that I started taking a few years ago. I used to get a lot of hives, and my doctor that I was going to recommended for me to stop taking a multivitamin and take these B vitamins, C vitamins, and D's all separately. So that's why I take this one. And then here's my D vitamin that I take. I definitely don't get out in the sun very much, so this is good for me, and it supports bone and immune health. And then also my vitamin C. You can't really ever get too much vitamin C because if you ever do get too much in the body, you will excrete it out through your urine. But vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, so you could potentially be getting too much of that. And then for allergies, because I have insane allergies, especially during the springtime, I take Xyzal. It is pretty expensive, and I do take it year-round. But I've been wanting to experiment with only taking it during the springtime and seeing how well I do not taking it during non-allergy season. I guess if that makes sense, but I'd started taking it daily because I was getting those hives a few years ago, and this helped. Alright, so along with the vitamins, as you already know, I do have a protein shake every single day in the morning. So let me show you the protein powder that I use. I have been using and loving this Core Nutritionals Pro protein powder. It's a sustained release protein blend. So it has whey casein, which is a fast digesting protein, and a casein protein, which is a slow digesting protein. So it's a blend between those two, which is great because in the mornings I want protein quickly, but I also don't eat until around 11:30. So the blend with the casein protein helps with the slower digesting part of it. This is a chocolate mocha flavor, which is absolutely delicious, especially if you put some frozen blueberries and then like a little splash of cold coffee in there. It's so good. I make mine with almond milk, frozen blueberries, peanut butter, and the little splash of coffee, and this is really good. They also have this blueberry muffin flavor, which is also very good. And then they have other flavors like chocolate vanilla, your fruity cereal, and stuff like that. I'll link the website down below so that you guys can check it out for yourself. But as of right now, that is the only protein powder that I'm using. I'm trying to limit on the variety of things that I'm putting into my body just because of my stomach issues, which we will go over that here shortly. So let's see what else is in here that I use. We'll go over this in a second. All right, so let's go head over to the counter, which is where the rest of my supplements are at, and then we'll go over the rest of them there and talk a little bit more. All right, here are the rest of my supplements that I have over here on the counter that I take during the week. Some I take daily, some I don't. So let's get into those. I'm just gonna prop you up here on the counter. Maybe, come on. Okay, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay, so along with my vitamins, I also take a probiotic because of my stomach issues, and I'm just trying to resolve that. It's been a trial and error. It's not fixed, but I'm still working on the issue. So here's the probiotic that I use. I do feel that it helps, but I can't really tell you exactly why. So there's that. These are the vitamins that I have separated into this thing. Makes it easy to just take them and go. And then the other thing that I've been taking for my gut health is this Ion Gut Health liquid stuff. This is a gut strengthening, a brain boosting, toxin and allergen protection, microbiome and immune support mineral supplement. That was a lot. There's really just like one ingredient in here and then purified water. It doesn't really provide anything like a probiotic does. It assists your gut into going through the processes that it needs to when digesting. I think it's something like that. I would have to get out the card that it came with and kind of read more about it. But Ion Biome is the name brand. I will link the website in the description box so that you guys can check them out. But like I said, this whole gut thing is a trial and error thing. I'm not sure if this really helps, but I'm giving it a shot and I'm being really diligent to take it every single day along with my probiotics, and yeah. So those things I take daily. The protein powder I have daily. The other things that I have are a reds and greens from First Form. This one, so this one's the Opti Reds 50. We're out of the greens, but I just ordered some more and I'll be getting that in. So I have half a serving of each in water, and I mix it with this handy little mixer. And I do put a little squirt of this in the mix just to make it taste a little better. But this is something that I'm working on stopping just for my gut health. Like I said, it's trial and error, and then also it's a process. I can't quit everything overnight. So I'm slowly working on healthier things for my body. So here's the reds from First Form. These are very delicious. The reason why I like to take these is because it helps with digestion, blood flow, and it just has a ton of good antioxidants in them. And on top of that, you get a little extra fiber, and it just makes you feel good when you drink them. So that's why I drink those. Let's see what's next. So like 2 or 3 days out of the week, I will take some collagen peptides. I use the ones by Vital Proteins. This is the unflavored, and I will mix it with one of their immune boosters. This one is watermelon blueberry. So this one is straight collagen peptides. The immune booster has vitamin C and zinc, electrolytes, and L-glutamine. So I like to take this together, which equals about 20 grams of protein, which is great pre-workout, and that's usually whenever I drink it. And also it makes your nails and your hair grow like crazy. I will link this brand in the description box as well. Sometimes I will exchange my unflavored for this French vanilla flavor from First Form. So they also have a collagen. And I will say that this one's pretty good mixed with this. I haven't tried it by itself, but I've also used this in coffee. So you get a full 15 grams of protein from collagen mixing this in coffee, and it's almost like a creamer for your coffee. So this is pretty good too. So since we're talking about Vital Proteins, I recently just bought their pre-workout Vital Performance line. It's watermelon blueberry flavor, and it essentially just has some caffeine and a little bit of collagen, and then your normal like pre-workout things in it. So it's got 2 carbs and 3 protein per scoop. You can do 1 or 2 scoops, and the caffeine content is only 70 milligrams per scoop, so that's like a little bit less than a cup of coffee, which I like because I'm also trying to cut down on the caffeine. So here is their pre-workout. I've used this twice, and I will say that it does not give me the jitters like, or the itchy feeling like some of the other pre-workouts have, which I hate. I can't use those. Well, I can, I don't want to. I don't want to feel itchy and hot and during my workout. I want to be focused and just, I don't want to be itchy like those make you. So I'm still kind of experimenting with this, but it also has BCAAs in it, like 5 grams. So it's really not that much. All right, so speaking of BCAAs, I have this brand of branched chain amino acids that I take. I take these once a day in my water for the gym. So I will drink this mix while I'm training in the gym. And the only reason I really personally use this is for the electrolytes. And it does promote protein synthesis and muscle recovery and all that good stuff, but it's very minimal. I mean, you have to already be doing all of the other things first for this to really even make that 1% difference. So I really only use this because of the electrolytes. With that being said, because of my gut issues, again, like I keep saying, I'm sorry, I was boiling tea, and that was me realizing that it's been boiling for a while. I hope it's still good. Sorry, Mark. Okay, so back to the BCAAs. Like I was saying, my gut issues and all that stuff, I'm working on eliminating these out of my supplementation. And I'm going to move on to this brand right here, which is Relight. And it's basically just an electrolyte mix. It's pina colada flavor. It also helps with muscle support, sports endurance, and promotes hydration, obviously because it's electrolytes. But This one has much cleaner ingredients than this one. And I'm hoping that because I only use this for the electrolyte purpose, that I will like this one. I have tried it once. It is actually pretty good. It's salty, but that's because they put salt in it for the electrolytes rather than all of the other junk that they put in the BCAAs. So I'm sure you can find cleaner ingredient BCAAs, but I really only use it for the electrolytes, so I'm gonna give this brand a try. I will also link them in the description box as well. Let's see, what else? I think there's one more thing that I just recently started to implement, and that is a fiber supplement, the brand Belway. This is a mixed berry, and it's just another thing that helps regulate digestion. I do try to get all of my fiber through food, but I do have days where I'm short on fiber just because I'm busy running around, training clients, doing all the things that I have to do. And when I prepare my meals on the go, I don't always get the fiber that I need in those meals. So yes, I do try to get most of my fiber from my foods, but this helps me get in at least 3 to 5 more grams of fiber using this. I just started this, so I'm not really sure how well I like it. I've used it like 3 days, and I've only been using half a scoop because that's what's recommended for the first 3 days. So I think that maybe I'll do a little review on it on my Instagram once I get the full effects of it. So my Instagram is Cassie Jeanette. If you don't follow me there, go ahead and follow me there. The link is in the description box. I do share a lot of content and stories there, kind of behind the scenes of my days and all that good stuff. So follow me there if you like the fitness thing. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm really working on fixing my gut health, and it's gonna be a long road because, like I said, I can't quit everything overnight. All I can do is go day by day and figure out what's working, what's not working. And then also, a lot of these things are habit. Like some of the things that I consume on a daily basis are out of habit. And you know how hard it is to break a habit. So finding things that I do like that don't hurt my stomach is a process, as well as taking out some of the things that I've been using for years. So those things could be certain supplements, artificial sweeteners, and like all the sugar-free sauces and all those things that are on the shelves. I have started limiting those, but I eventually want to kind of stop using that stuff. It's really not the best for your body, and yeah, it has a purpose, I guess, when you're dieting or if you're in like a bodybuilding prep, because they do help. But at the same time, I think that's how I developed this issue in my gut, was prep and all the sugar-free stuff and not paying attention to my caffeine intake and all the different supplementation or too much supplementation. So I am just on a very long road to fixing that. Okay, so now that we've gone through every single supplement that I take, whether it be daily or just a couple times during the week, I think that's just gonna conclude the video. So I hope that it was helpful in any way. If you have any questions about any of these supplements, just leave a comment down in the comments and I will reply with the best answer that I can give you, and maybe kind of lead you in the right direction if you're a little lost on what to buy when it comes to supplements, or if you just don't understand the purpose of a certain supplement. I can definitely respond to those comments and let you know what maybe I recommend, or just a company that I trust. So I will have all of the companies or their websites listed in the description box that I talked about today, other than like the vitamins, because you can just get those at any vitamin store. So Those are pretty straightforward. All right, so now that we're done with the video, let's go check out this tea and see what damage I did and see if I need to make another one. What do you guys think? Do you think I burned it? Do you think there's grounds in there? All right, I know you guys don't care about the tea, so let's end the video, and like I said, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and give the video a like, a thumbs up, whatever you want to call it, and subscribe. And then also, I am open to any content ideas that you guys would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and give me those ideas that you guys have so that I can do those videos for you. So I hope you liked the video, and I will see you guys next week.